The race for the White House in 2024 will likely be one of the most bitterly fought U.S. elections. Here is the list of candidates who are going to fight for White House leadership. Trump was the first candidate of either party to formally announce a 2024 presidential run, launching his campaign in a November 2022 speech from Mar-a-Lago, his South Florida resort. The early frontrunner for the GOP nomination, Trump delivered the keynote address at the Conservative Political Action Conference, CPAC, on March 4, 2023, after winning its straw poll of attendees. Nikki Haley. Haley, the former governor of South Carolina and U.S. ambassador to the United Nations under Trump, joined the race for the Republican presidential nomination in mid-February of last year, becoming the first challenger to her former boss. In her pitch to voters, Haley, 51, has characterized herself as part of a new generation of Republican leadership and proposed mandatory mental competency tests for politicians over the age of 75, a subtle jab at Trump, who is 77, and Mr. Biden, who is 81. Marianne Williamson. Williamson was the first Democrat to officially declare her candidacy, jumping into the race despite indications that the president will seek another term. Her decision to run positioned Williamson as the first primary challenger to Mr. Biden, though it's highly unlikely she'll win the Democratic nomination. Williamson, 71, is an author and spiritual advisor who sought the Democratic nomination in 2020 but failed to gain traction among the crowded field of candidates. Dean Phillips. Phillips, 54, was born in St. Paul, Minnesota, and elected to represent the state's 3rd congressional district in 2018. Phillips, a congressman from Minnesota, announced on October 26, 2023, that he would challenge Mr. Biden for the Democratic presidential nomination, as he believes it's time for a new generation to lead his party. Robert Kennedy Jr. Robert Kennedy Jr., an anti-vaccine activist and scion of one of the country's most famous political families, announced a run for president as a Democrat, but revealed to supporters on October 9, 2023, that he would be continuing his campaign as an independent. He had filed a statement of candidacy for president with the Federal Election Commission on April 5. Kennedy, a nephew of President John and the son of his slain brother Robert. Kennedy was once a best-selling author and environmental lawyer who worked on issues such as clean water. Cornel West. Cornel West, a professor and progressive activist, initially said he would be running for the Green Party nomination, but announced on October 5, 2023, that he would run as an independent instead. In a video posted on Twitter in June 2023, West said he would be running as a third-party candidate because neither political party wants to tell the truth about Wall Street, about Ukraine, about the Pentagon, about big tech. The video used a clip from his interview last year with Bill Maher in which he described the choice between the Democratic and Republican parties as a choice between neo-fascists like Brother Trump or milquetoast liberals like Brother Biden. Who has dropped out of the 2024 presidential race? Number 1. Ron DeSantis. Number 2. Asa Hutchinson. Number 3. Vivek Ramaswamy. Number 4. Chris Christie. Number 5. Doug Burgum. Number 6. Tim Scott. Number 7. Mike Pence. Number 8. Francis Suarez. Number 9. Will Hurd. Number 10. Larry Elder.